Hello and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the match build-up for Fulham versus Liverpool at Craven Cottage. Wow, what a week this has been. The Bayern Munich game was insane. Obviously, my match reaction is on the channel to go and check it out. But I'm so out of breath walking up all those stairs. Go and check that out. Yeah, it's a good one. Anyway, like I said, in that video and other videos, there will be a watch along and I will get it right this time. I will get all the settings and everything right. That will be about 15 minutes to half hour before the game starts. I will put it on my Instagram and my Twitter, so don't forget to follow them there in the link as well. Whew. So anyway, on to Fulham. They actually have a minus 40 goal difference. That's a big thing to see straight away, that they do concede goals. And when I have seen them play this season, yeah, they concede goals really easily. They're actually on a sick 6 losing streak. Yeah, they've lost 6 games in a row, and in those 6 games they've actually conceded 15 goals and only scored 3, which just kind of is how we will probably score 15 against them. No, I'm joking. It is definitely one of those things where you can see a lot of goals being in the game. Obviously they can't score and they concede very easily, so this is a perfect game for a Liverpool team, how they play. They're currently 19th in the table, 17 points, and the next team above them is Cardiff on 28. 8 games to go. They're on a 6 losing streak anyway. 17 points. They're 9 points behind. Unfortunately, I like Fulham, but I don't think that they're going to have to show that they're playing to stay in the league. But I think maybe in the players' minds, they know they're down already, because Cardiff will probably pick up points. Even if Cardiff played Fulham, I'd probably say that Cardiff at the moment would probably beat them, to be honest with you. So I do think Fulham are down. They will show resilience. They will try not to concede goals. Scott Parker's gone in and he's doing... They do look better than they were, to be fair, but it's not helped with the teams they've played and how they're still playing. But yeah, it's not positive for Fulham. They do have Andre Schürrle back. He had a virus. He's now back in training, so it wouldn't surprise me if he gets a start, to be honest with you, if it was only a virus. But defensively, obviously, I said they've not been very good, conceding 15 goals in the last 6 games. But Alfie Mawson, he's out after having knee surgery, and he looks like he might play a bit of football this season, because obviously there is an international break coming up, so there's space in the games out. But he's got about probably a month, I'd say, or a month and a half till he's back on the pitch. But other than that, Fulham, they brought a lot of players this season, at the beginning of the season, and I think they brought too many. I know it's weird to say, they brought too many, and a few of them weren't the standard they were hoping. They should have pretty much kept the team what played really well in the Championship, and then slotted in a few players around that team. But the whole team has pretty much changed, and you could tell that on how they were playing. They didn't, especially at the beginning of the season, they didn't look like they really knew each other. They didn't know how each other played, and you could really tell that. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Fulham anyway. On to Liverpool. Obviously we're a point behind City, and City are not playing in the Premier League this weekend. They are in FA Cup action. So if Liverpool manage to get the win at Craven Cottage, will be 2 points above Man City. But Man City's game in hand is also against Fulham, and we know already, but we will watch the game on Sunday. I think it's 2:15 kickoff in the afternoon, and if Liverpool play how they've been playing against like the Watfords and the Burnleys, Fulham are not even that standard, unfortunately. So I think City won't also have a problem trying to dispatch of them, but we will obviously measure how much better Fulham are getting on Scott Parker with that game. You never know what could happen. Injury-wise to Liverpool, obviously Jordan Henderson's out with a ankle injury, what he picked up against Bayern Munich, and I believe he's also pulled out of the England squad, which is a shame, but at the same time I'd rather him maybe be out for one game and then go on England duty and injure himself. We kind of need all the players back, so that will probably be better if he is left out of the England squad. The only other one was Naby Keita, who obviously missed the whole trip to Germany, didn't even go. He's going to be assessed over the next few days ahead of the game. Hopefully he will be fit, because I'll let you know what I think my starting 11 will be. My personal starting 11, obviously not what Jurgen Klopp's going for, because we can never guess that. But yeah, I hope he's fit because this is a game that I think he could do really, really well in. A little stat for you, which I found quite amazing. Well, not quite amazing. I've been a Liverpool fan this year. I know it. We've actually only won one away game in 2019, this calendar year so far, out of 5 games we've won one away. So we really need to step up. Obviously, one of them was Maynard, one of them was Everton, one of them was Manchester City. Was Manchester City New Year's Day? I can't remember. But even if it wasn't Manchester City, I know those were 2. So yeah, it's really, really not looking good at the moment. As in last year, in December, I think we played 10 games, we got 8 wins. But yeah, it is how it is. And another little one for you. Mane's actually scored. I didn't even realise this. I thought it was in all competitions. He scored 8 in his last 8 league games. I thought that was actually over the whole all competitions, but obviously that it's more. I think it might be 9 or 10 in all competitions and 8 games. So that's really, really good. But he has only scored once away from Anfield. It's not a worry because he still makes goals. But yeah, my whole thought on the game, I think we can run away with this. I think we will be solid. Hopefully we have that press that we had against, like I say, Burnley and Watford, and we should really, really go at them. And an early goal, I think it could be a very, very high scoring game. Like I say, they can't stop conceding. Alfie Mawson's been in that team most of the season, and now he's out, so they've got to bring someone else in. They do have some good players though. You've got obviously ex-Liverpool player Babels, actually I thought been quite impressive. Schürrle. And you've always got to watch out for Mitrovic as well. He can score a goal out of nothing with his head or just a bit of muscle and then hitting a shot. But yeah, I really think that this could be a game what will kick us on to the last 7 games of the season and keep that confidence going from the Bayern Munich match. I really hope it is anyway. But yeah, I'll definitely, it's one of those games that you really look forward to, home or away. But obviously after that we have an international break. And I didn't do a weekly news this week because of the Champions League, and obviously only just starting out, it's really hard to get that many videos out with work and things. So I didn't do a weekly news, but Jurgen Klopp pretty much confirmed that Oxlade-Chamberlain will be 100% fit after the international break, so we could see him maybe even on the bench on Sunday. That'd be nice. I don't think they will risk him. I think here maybe play another under-21s game, maybe 60 minutes instead of 40 minutes this time. But yeah, massive plus. He's the kind of player against the Tottenham and Chelsea games that we need to be pushing through, starting that press, travelling with the ball. We don't have many midfielders who are fit at the moment who like to travel with the ball, but Ox is definitely one of them. So yeah, really happy hearing that news. Anyway, we're just going to change this screen up and we'll be right back with my predicted 11. And it will probably be totally different to Klopp's predicted 11. But yeah, let's have a look. Okay guys, so we will go obviously from goalkeeper, from right to left back, and then throughout the team. Now I personally think there may be a few changes. The players could do a rest, especially maybe the ones going on international break, but also at the same time there is now a break, so I don't know if Klopp will change the team or not, but this is my 11, and we're going to start on goal again. Alisson Becker obviously going to go in goal, nice and easy on that one. We're going to go to right back, and obviously also, I'm going to say obviously every time, and that's going to be Trent Alexander-Arnold. We don't really have anyone else there. Well, we don't at the moment. Players could fit in there, but with Klein not there. Do I see this a game for Chamcho? Probably not. I think he'll carry on with Trent. He's only been back for 2 games now, so yeah, we're going to go with that. The first change I do think there will be, and I think there should be maybe, is Joel Matip. I think he could do a rest. I think Lovren will be coming in, partnering Virgil van Dijk. Obviously, their partnership over December probably was looked over a bit much. I definitely think that people rate Matip better, but I think Lovren probably is the better defender. Like I said, they didn't lose a game when they were centre-back partnership when Joe Gomez got injured. So yeah, that's my centre-backs. On the left, we have Andy Robertson. He has no need to be rested because that man is like energy himself. He just keeps going and going and going. I think that Fabinho will start this game. I know he played pretty much all of the Bayern game, but that wasn't planned. So I think maybe that was in Klopp's head that he would be starting this game and he'd be playing that CDM role. And then I do think if Naby Keita's fit, we're going to have a Naby Keita, Adam Lallana partnership in midfield. Well, the three of them anyway. I think Wijnaldum will get a rest. He came off early in the game against Bayern-ish. But you wouldn't take him out of the team, but personally I would give them both a go. Adam Lallana probably shouldn't be dropped for a Premier League game after the last Premier League game he played was awesome. Naby Keita probably will be on the bench, but I'm picking him anyway. It will probably be Wijnaldum as Naby has been injured, so he will probably feature on the bench and maybe come on with 60 minutes to go. Well, no, not 60 minutes to go, 60 minutes gone. And then I think on the right hand side is going to be Shaqiri. I think he should get a game, and I think it will give Salah a good rest. Obviously Salah will be on the bench. He probably won't want to be dropped, and he probably won't be dropped, but I would pick Shaqiri. Up top would still be Roberto Firmino. You can't drop him out of the team. There's no other striker in the club that will do his job like he does. And I think on the left hand side it will be Sadio Mane, because he is the man in form. If anything does kind of change, I think maybe Salah will start and Shaqiri will play on the left. I know there is a lot of changes to what I think my predicted XI is. I don't know if that's correct English, but yeah, what my predicted 11 could be. There we go. But Klopp maybe just go with the normal Fabinho, Wijnaldum and Lallana in midfield and keep the front three as they normally are with Mane, Firmino and Salah. But I think this is a game where you could give some others a rest and give others game time, because it's not just about resting players. Other players need game time to keep sharp. But yeah, that's what I think of the starting 11, and that is the match build-up, guys. I hope you do enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Obviously, I did say about the watch-along. That'll be here on Sunday. And yeah, all the other links you need are down in the description. I hope you enjoyed it, guys, and I'll speak to everyone soon.